like the memo, like I don't want to live the street life. Then when I lost my cousin, that kind of gave me the memo to get the fuck on. You know what I'm saying? Like to just, you know, start seeing more, because this situation, losing her, just exposed a lot to me about the streets and life. It just exposed a lot, even after losing my brother.
If we try together, we gon' eat together. You my dog, I did everything. Let's wait until for this bitch, we gon' ball. And I got the Louis cash spent on him through a click calling.
What's up, YouTube? It's your boy HNIC there, back again with another video, and I'm here with
Ramal Black.
Back again with another interview. This is the third one in like 3 weeks. So shit, tell us where you from and how it was growing up, man.
What it do? Well, you know I'm from Birmingham, Alabama. I'm from the west side originally, but moved to the east side when I was like in the elementary school. But yeah, I'm originally from the west side, Islington. What else you asked me?
How it was growing up.
Oh shit, man. I mean, that shit was kind of hard, like difficult, because growing up on two different sides of town, like back and forth, that shit was kind of like hard adjusting. But shit, I grew up in just my mama, 5 different other siblings, so that shit was not easy. That shit was rough as hell, I ain't gonna lie. But yeah.
So like as a kid, like going through those hard times, shit like that, like what was your main goals? Like what was like on your mind to say, nah, I can't keep doing this for the rest of my life type shit? I gotta figure out a way out, like breaking the cycle type shit.
I think I seen like my family life. Like I seen like my uncles and my great uncles and all of them go to jail and shit. And I know it was kind of like a cycle, because it went down from my great uncle to my uncle, my great great uncle. So I was just like, damn, I don't want that shit to be me. So I was just like, shit. And then, you know, of course, seeing my mama struggling and shit, and, you know, my aunties and shit. So I just kept seeing that shit. So I was just like, nah, I don't want to be a part of this shit. So that what kind of gave me, like, the green light growing up. Like, oh, yeah, I got to change this shit for myself. So I knew I didn't want to live that life, because it was crazy.
So like what was your plans, like your goals? Like what did you decide that you want to get off into first and try to see if this right here will work, so you can, you know what I'm saying, stand out, some shit like that? Like
well, since I was 8, I always wanted to act. Like I seen that shit on TV, and I was just like, damn, like I can do some shit like that. But I knew, like, I kind of figured that shit wasn't gonna work for me because of my environment and shit. So I just kind of like eased my way around it, type shit. Once I got like old enough to make my own money and shit, that's when I started pursuing like what I actually wanted to do. So I've just started going, like I went to college and shit, and that was different as fuck, because I didn't know I didn't even think about college when I was young. See, when I was like in middle school and high school, college wasn't even a fucking factor. I just knew I was gonna work at McDonald's for the rest of my damn life. So I was like, see, once I got college in my mind, I just went to college. That was outside of like acting and shit, because I just wanted to do something different, have a new environment and shit, and just new experience, because I knew I wanted different. So that was like kind of like the first step of going towards shit that, you know. Can I curse on you?
Yeah, you can curse.
Okay.
So like speaking of those goals, like who and what inspired you to, you know, go take that route, get on that path?
Honestly, my lifestyle, like the lifestyle I was living, that really inspired me. But really, what truly inspired me to see, like, want different was losing my cousin. And then I lost my brother first, and then I lost my cousin. So when I lost my brother, they kind of gave me like the memo, like I don't want to live the street life. Then when I lost my cousin, that kind of gave me the memo to get the fuck on. You know what I'm saying? Like to just, you know, start seeing more, because this situation, losing her, just exposed a lot to me about the streets and life. It just exposed a lot, even after losing my brother.
So like you like a model / like actor type?
Yeah.
So we're gonna take it way back. Like how did you start modeling in like your hometown Birmingham? Like, what was the first gig? Like, how did that came about? Like, how did you start that?
So when I originally decided to model, well, first of all, I always take pictures. Like, that was just my thing. I love taking pictures, but I ain't never want to model because I ain't never see it for myself. Like, I was just like, what the fuck? Like, nah. But my cousin, she used to always be like, why don't you model? And I just used to look at her like so dumb. Like, why are you asking me this? Like, she used to be like, you like taking pictures. Why don't you model? So I never even factored it in until she died. And that's when I kind of like, all right, when I started seeing a new environment and all, I was like, maybe I need to try these because, you feel me? Like, she told me this the type of stuff I should be doing before she died. So I was like, all right, let me try it. And so it was like around like 2019, I just paid a photographer to shoot me type shit, like in Birmingham. And that's how I kind of like got my name up. I kept paying photographers. Like, I just was like paying photographers to shoot me and shit. Like, I posted on Instagram. My Instagram was just continue to blow up, like do numbers. So I was like, oh, I'm fucking with it. And that's what kind of made me just kind of like start modeling. Like, I'm like, I fuck with it. I like them.
Speaking of your name, how did the name Ramal Black come about?
Well, black is my favorite color. And then my middle name is Lamar. So I just pushed it backwards. It's Ramal. So I just put that and my favorite color together, like Ramal Black. So that's why I came up with it, because it was going to be Shad B. Mm-hmm. And the B stand for black. But I wanted something different because I used to call myself Shad B in middle school. So I was like, nah, I'm going to do something different.
A lot of people don't know, the last name Mills come from, your brother Carlos Mills and your cousin Philando Mills, like Low World. How did you like detach your name from that so people won't mix you in with,
Philando Mills? That's my brother.
That's your brother. Oh, your brother. That's what I thought it was your cousin. Like, how did you detach your name from that to the point where like you had to separate yourself from that because you didn't want to get caught up in something like that?
Honestly, it was after I lost my cousin. Like, I just knew in 2015, I was 19 years old. After I lost her, that's when I knew I kind of like didn't want to roll with it no more, for real. That's my brother's name. The name Loke World is from my brother Carlos Mills' name. But we just, they created it to be like, let his name live on. But it turned into something like I didn't expect it. Like, I didn't expect people to lose their life over this name. So that's what kind of like drew me away from it. Like, it kind of like matured me to, go like see different shit. So I was just like, let me just detach this. I've stopped throwing on my ears. I kind of like detached myself from the name itself because I just knew that, like, in the city of Birmingham, it was just like, it was already known for what it was known for. So, I'ma still represent my brother to the fullest. I just don't represent that because I feel like that's the thing that I represented, and it cost my cousin her life. And it's just, I feel like we turned like his name into something just so nasty and negative. So I was just like, nah, I'm not. I can still represent his name in a different way.
So how did you all change your circle of friends? I know you hang around one group at one point.
Yeah.
Then you just came up and said, nah, this ain't it.
It was after I started changing, really for the better. Like, I started like not wanting certain stuff, like doing certain stuff. It just kind of naturally happened. Like, I feel like people just naturally, like all of my friends at that time, they just naturally like went their own separate ways because I wasn't who they became friends with. Like, I wasn't the version that I was when we were friends. And like, we not beefing or anything. It's not no smoke. It's just that we just don't talk no more. Yeah, we outgrew each other. So it's just like, I went my way, they went their way, you feel me? And I kind of like started making friends that fit the new me. And so that happened naturally too. It wasn't like, oh, okay, let me cut everybody off and do all this. I just felt like it just naturally happened. So that's how I kind of like grew into like out of the circle. Like, when you want better, it's just gonna naturally happen if you put in the work type shit. So basically.
So you still staying in your hometown, or You changed locations?
Nah, I moved from Birmingham to Houston, Texas.
How often do you travel back home?
This year alone, I've been home twice.
You don't really like coming back?
Nah, not really. I mean, I do like on holidays, but not every holiday. But I'll come back. Like the last time I was here, I came to get my little cousins because they was coming down there with me, and then this time I came for Christmas. But other than that,
So like, how you feel about the internet as a whole? Like everything about the internet. 'Cause me personally, I don't be on the internet for real like that. Cause people be who they want to be on there. I don't really too much like that.
internet. I feel like the internet is really what you make it for real. Like, I feel like most of the shit on there be negativity. Like, you'll post some on there, they gonna make it. Somebody gonna have some shit to say. Like every time you post shit on the internet, you open it up for like people to make opinions about the shit. So I feel like the internet is what you make it. So the less you post, you feel me, the better the shit be for you. But I know for me, shit, it pay me. So I'm just like, shit, I just you feel me, I post as much as I can. But yeah, I just feel like it's what you make it. But it's majority negativity though. I'm not gonna lie.
True.
Coming from the internet, people, and then people be faking, like you said. So
Every
you can be
fucking
whoever the fuck you want to be. There's like a fucking multiverse or the fucking like shit. You can be whoever you want to be. I can get on that hole and say some shit every day, and then get log off and be living a whole different life.
Swear to God. In the social medias, you want to shout out? That you want your people to follow you on?
Oh shit, you can follow me on everything really. Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, all that at the Ramal Black. THE Ramal RAMAL Black.
Make sure y'all go run these socials up. Subscribe to your YouTube. He ain't really know YouTube, but we gonna get him on the YouTube track.
Yeah,
Make sure y'all follow my Instagram and I'm out.